We watched Caught Stealing. Should you?
What the hell happened?
This is a decent movie with some great performances. I kept feeling bad for Hank. Like, what did he do to deserve all this? I don't know.
I don't think it was quite what it was cracked up to be, but it was very entertaining. And I mean, it definitely kept me in it till the end.
Yeah, I thought the trailers looked decent, but I really wasn't expecting, I didn't know what to expect from the trailers. I'm not sure if I was disappointed or not. If you like the trailers, you'd probably be all right going to go see this movie.
Yeah, I was highly anticipating this movie just because I thought from the trailers it looked like it could be like a summer type blockbuster, and I really like Austin Butler.
If you liked the trailer or went and seen the movie, let us know your thoughts.
Let's go back to your place so we can take advantage of my poor judgment.
I depend on your poor judgment.
This is the Regular Dude Review Show. I'm Ryan Jacob.
I'm Brandon Kelly.
And we are at the cinema. We're about to give this movie a popcorn in the teeth Regular Dude review with 0 spoilers, 0 win. 4 categories, 4 scoops of popcorn equals what size popcorn this movie gets. Anywhere from no popcorn to a bucket.
I've got to fly back to London. I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
First scoop goes the story. The first half of the movie, the pacing was a little bit off. It did get better, like halfway through the movie. It did pick up. A lot of the moments were predictable, but still fun. There was a couple of funny dudes in it. Matt Smith was one of them. Like some of the full circle and the twists moments, they were just kind of predictable. We'll go with half a scoop for the story.
See, I liked some of the twists and stuff, but I thought that the pacing was a little uneven and it could have used some more action. Like, I just felt like at times I got maybe a little bored.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a half a scoop.
Second popcorn scoop is going to performance. Like, Regina King killed it. Matt Smith really killed it. Austin Butler was great. Zoe is a doll. I forgot Vincent D'Onofrio was in here. That was a nice surprise. I was like, hold on. Austin Butler does pretty good as a drunk, acting drunk. I'm going to give performances a scoop. How about you, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm going to say I loved Austin Butler's performance. I felt like he really proved that he could stand out in a lead role. I mean, he killed it. And, as far as everyone else, no complaints anywhere there. I don't feel like anyone was miscast or anything.
Nah.
I thought everybody else was great. I'm going to give it a full scoop for performance.
Third popcorn scoop goes to theatrics. Like, man, they built the 90s world. It was great. I loved it. They even showed the Twin Towers in there. Very great aesthetic. I don't know if this movie was filmed with film, but it looked like it. And I really loved that. I love that from this, especially after all these throwback movies I just watched, coming to watch this one. Like, it was based in the 90s, so it makes sense to do it on film.
Yeah.
Going with building the 90s, had like milk crates everywhere, punk rock, and just different stuff. I really liked it. Just all the outfits, the cars, everything sold me 1990s. In this movie. A little drawback I would say is they de-aged Austin Butler in this movie, and that was a little bit wonky, like the lip movement and all that, just not quite there with the technology yet. But I'm still going to give theatrics a scoop of popcorn. Yeah.
All right. I would agree. I love the 90s NYC backdrop. It really brings you there, you know what I mean? Definitely 90s for sure. But none of the action scenes and stuff really wowed me. I will say they did use a lot of practical effects as opposed to CGI, so I did like that. But I'm gonna give it half a scoop.
Hey, is Russ home? Who are you? What's the baby, man?
Fourth and final scoop is going to experience. It took a little bit to get into the movie. Like, it was still good. It wasn't horrible, but I was kind of checking out here and there. Like, just the acting was amazing, so that really brought you into the experience. Everybody was great, dialogue, all that stuff. Just the predictability and whatnot. and the pacing is going to make me give Experience a half a scoop.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun ride. It was an exciting movie to watch overall and everything. Didn't love it like I thought I was gonna love it, and there was just so many moments where I felt like there was a long time in between, like some action or something, and I'm just like, all right, come on, something's got to give here, something's got to happen.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a half a scoop.
Yep. All right, we done gave this movie all the popcorn we're gonna give it. Let's see what size it equals out to. I gave it 3 scoops, which is a large. I'm not giving it any salt or butter or anything like that. You know, we got this rating system, and I'm not sure this movie deserves a large, but it's getting a large. It's not getting anything extra, man. Just the great performances. It was fun. It had a few laughs. It had a little bit of intense and suspense and drama and whatnot. Just it wasn't consistent enough throughout the whole film.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2.5 scoops. That's an overflowing medium. I didn't quite think it was deserving of a large. I wanted it to be. I did. I really wanted it to be a large, but it just didn't hit that for me. I think the end of the movie is what really even saved it for me. The last like 30 minutes maybe is what even made it that much.
I think the world building and the acting is what gave it that extra scoop for me, but the pacing and all of that and the lack of like action and whatnot just really kind of made it go down.
Agreed.
Let me know what popcorn size you would give Caught Stealing if you've seen it. If not, how good are you expecting it to be?
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
All right, that was the Regular Dude review. Let's close this out with a little bit of bonus features or post credits. I'm in the middle of a name change right here. So Austin Butler, to get into his role, to fit his role more physically, he was doing a lot of glute exercises to match what they would do for a baseball player's physique. And also, he don't drink a lot, but he was doing drinking, so that way his body would also start adapting to the drinking, so he looked more realistic in his role, which that's great performance, and that's probably something that set it closer to the large for me.
Yeah, I guess that goes back to what you said earlier. That's why he played such a good drunk.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But so the cat in the movie, so the cat's real name is Tonic, and he's been in 2 other movies. He was in a movie in 2017, I think, called Thanksgiving, and then he was in the 2019 remake of Pet Sematary. He was Church.
Nice. He turns off a baseball game at the end of the movie, but really it's the game where the Chicago Cubs beat his team, which is the San Francisco Giants, and they went on into the playoffs. So I guess he didn't get his disappointment there. He was just like, I'm done with it before I get disappointed.
Exactly. So there's also a scene where Austin Butler walks past a video store called Kim's Video, and it's an old video store. It was an actual store in New York City way back in the day, and it used to thrive, but it's actually really popular. It got its popularity from a documentary in 2023 titled Kim's Video. Kind of want to check it out and see what it's about.
Remind me of, like, there's a place, I don't know if anybody remembers Dave's Video, that was around here.
Yeah.
You know, that's just definitely going to throw you back to the old movie rental places. Whatever. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
What the fuck did you get me into?
Synopsis scenario.
Burned out ex-baseball player Hank Thompson unexpectedly finds himself embroiled in a dangerous struggle for survival amidst the criminal underbelly of 1990s New York City, forced to navigate a treacherous underworld he never imagined. Where's the key? Look, I know where it's at, but if you subscribe, I'll take you to it. Subscribe? Yeah, you gotta subscribe, man. I'm not just gonna take you to it.
I gotta think about this. Should I take him to it? Should I let him take him to it? I gotta subscribe to this, and it's gonna be showing up in my feed. Do I want this showing up in my feed? All right, let's go.
All right.
much is there?
Over 4 million.
For more Regular Dude reviews and movie news, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time at the cinema.
I don't suppose you're Jewish, are you?
Eat, skinny boy.
Eat or you're gonna upset her. I like you, Hank.